In the mid of the 90s, my tour operator, who is Mistral Tour, was growing. After a period of crisis, we were growing, and it was the right time to answer two questions: where to go? No? But the more you grew, the less you were able to be a true specialist. You had to delegate and so on. But on the other hand, if you don't grow, you remain too small. Big companies were growing. Big financial companies were buying tour operators. Like I remember Alpitour and Franco Rosso. Franco Rosso was a gentleman, was a person, Mr. Franco Rosso, and he created this big company. And then he was bought by a financial group of Fiat, by IFIL. And everything was changing, and we thought, but if we don't, how can we face competition with such giants? We're too small, no? So ours was really an Italian reply to the question. How to face the big groups without becoming, knowing that we couldn't become as big as they were. We created a pool of entrepreneurs. Before we were talking about our nature, we are not a holding. When a boss has bought a lot of tour operators, a lot of brands, and has only one company, but it seems that this company has a lot of brands. No, we decided to create a group of several, now we are 10, fully independent tour operators. So we decided to face the challenge of the big groups by creating a pool of entrepreneurs versus managers. This is why, because we thought that we could defend much better our freedom, and we could preserve our specialization and our professionality. We share the costs. We are in the market with only one brand, with several brands, but in the same time only one brand. So we try to keep our different brands, which are the name of a real company which is behind, but also pushing this common brand, which is Quality Group. In the same time, so there is only one commercial contract, there's only one face, but there are many souls. But the second thing is that even being only one group, very united, we keep being different. We keep being free to create our products, to deal with them, and mostly to make money. Because if I'm more abler than you are to make money, I make money and you don't make it. We don't put together the profits. Anybody gets the profits he can create. Of course, there are bonds, because if you want to be a united group, you must come to a common point. Of course, the first is product, because you must have a common quality, because if you have a product which is the best in the market and a second one which is the worst, you're not a group. If you want to be seen as a group, as only one group, you must have a quality of product which is more or less reasonably the same. And this is the big stress that we have put in these 10 years, to improve, to help the others to improve, to reach the level of the best. And this is what we have achieved in these 10 years. And the second, of course, is that you must follow a common commercial policy. If we decide together that we have to sell through a travel agent's chain, you must accept to do it.